Just when I thought that we were done talking about Derek and Monique for a while, after we had learned that Derek had tried to file for an order of protection against Monique, and the other day Monique had to go up to Cleveland and attend the court hearing for this order of protection. Monique posted earlier on her Instagram more court paperwork of this order of protection that Derek filed for. And when he was filling out her description, he put that she's 500 pounds and order protection until July of 2025. But it can be for up to 5 years max. But first, they have to have a court hearing. And according to Monique, she claims that their next court hearing is on August 8th. She says, somebody tell Miss Cabbage Patch he took her off the order when he declined going to trial last week. He took his Big Ma and Cabbage Patch off the order when he wanted to come to an agreement. I said, F that. Let's take it to trial. Stand on it. August 8th is the new court date, so I'm done speaking on this until then, and saying I'm 500 pounds is crazy. My ex is my biggest hater. So what happens when someone files for a temporary restraining order? They file a court date, and when they have the court date, they'll typically have both parties try to come to some kind of agreement. I'm sure Monique would have rather went to trial last week and just got everything taken care of, because I'm sure this is a huge inconvenience for her having to go all the way out to Cleveland once a month for these court dates, and now she has another court date here in another month. It almost makes me wonder if this is him like trying to get his get back by trying to inconvenience her as much as possible for what she said about him. But the thing is, like, if you're really that scared, then why are you writing a whole book on the girl and continuously poking the bear? Then Monique said, oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all, he was trying to take pics and videos of me at court, and the secretary lady had to yell at him and tell him to stop. He's so obsessed and still in love with me. And it's like, why are you trying to take pictures in court? That's a little weird. Then Monique said, this is just a small portion of his lies. He actually lied and put his aunt in the paperwork, and she had no knowledge of it. Me and her are still very close and never even mention his name when we talk or even around each other. He's sick and miserable. Doing all this for what? He's so flawed. And so she shares a picture of some of the court paperwork. It explains the proceeding came on for an ex parte hearing on June 18th, so it sounds like that was the day that Derek filed for the ex parte. They gave him a temporary order of protection in order to try to protect him, because he said he felt like there is a present danger of DV. The court also finds that the petitioner was sworn and gave testimony that supports findings that the respondent committed DV as defined by, then they pretty much name the law that they broke, and the petitioner and or petitioner's household members are in immediate and present danger of DV. Petitioner's testimony is found to be credible and immediate protection is necessary. Respondent has been violent towards the petitioner and his family. She has threatened to unalive the petitioner, and she recently went to the home of the petitioner's elderly aunt and posted photos and text on social media as to the aunt's home and petitioner's whereabouts. And Monique's like, this is all cap because I'm friends with the aunt, and the aunt acts like she did not give any kind of statement or tell Derek that. And so this is one receipt that Monique shared, and on April 4th, Monique said, hey, I'm in Cleveland. I'm going to try to come see you at work this weekend. Is it reservation only so I can make one? And she says, hey, sweetie, I'll be there tomorrow between 5 and 2:30 a.m. I'm off this weekend. My daughter is in town. Then she says, call me. Are you still in Cleveland? And Monique messaged her on Mother's Day and said, Happy Mother's Day. Then Monique sent the court paperwork of the statement that Derek left. And Monique said, he really lied, shaking my head. And Derek's alleged aunt said, who's the elderly aunt? Me? This fool funny as F. And then Monique said, instead of worrying about me, fix your witch up. I should be the last thing on your mind when you letting a dude crack you in his granny's back room. Please. Then she said this man is so desperate at this point making fake text messages. Please tell that man to show the timestamp. Ain't nobody dumb. He's the biggest effing liar. I feel like that's probably another reason why Derek wanted to try to put off the trial for another week or two, because he wanted to try to get as much receipts as possible. But the thing is, like, I don't feel like Monique really is a present threat to him like he's claiming. Last Monique said, she claimed that she hasn't talked to Derek in quite a while. She's just been mentioning him and his girl on social media. And, I mean, they've been mentioning her, too. I mean, it goes both ways. But that's pretty much it with them. I've actually been going back and forth with Derek in the DMs recently, too. He sent me a bunch of messages, and literally as soon as I read them, he unsent most of them, but this is the one I was able to screenshot. He's like, stop speaking on me and my family. I respectfully ask you not to mention me or my family on your YouTube channel because it's amounting to defamation, slander, and libel. Well, with everything going on social media, it's hard not to talk about this order of protection. You're giving us stuff to talk about by doing stuff like this. And even he posted the order of protection paperwork at one point earlier today, right before Monique even posted it. But that is it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about everything in the comments below. Do you think Derek is going to get granted this permanent restraining order? Let me know what you guys think about all this drama in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.